Today, we say goodbye to a true music legend, Chuck Mangione, gone at 84. His sound was pure sunshine, the soundtrack to good days, easy drives, and quiet moments at home. Chuck brought jazz to people who never thought they'd love it, with melodies that felt like a warm hug. That Flügelhorn? Instantly recognizable, always joyful. He wasn't just a musician, he was a vibe, a friendly face in a cool hat, sharing happiness through music. His songs are timeless, the kind you hum in the grocery store or hear on the radio and can't help but smile. Chuck made jazz feel simple, fun, and accessible. Losing him feels personal, his music was part of our lives. Maybe you remember Feels So Good or seeing him pop up on TV. He was just Chuck, a guy from Rochester who loved making people happy. His music crossed generations and brought people together. Today, we celebrate his life and the joy he gave us. Let's honor him the best way we can. Put on his music, turn it up, and feel good. That's what he wanted for all of us. Thank you, Chuck. Let's talk about Feels So Good, the song that made the world smile. Released in 1977, it was everywhere and everyone loved it. That opening Flugelhorn melody, instantly uplifting, unforgettable. It climbed to number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, a rare feat for an instrumental jazz track. Chuck proved jazz could be catchy, fun, and for everyone. The whole album is a masterclass in smooth, feel-good music. The song's 9-minute album version never drags, every note flows, every solo shines. Grant Geisman's guitar solo is as iconic as Chuck's horn. Feels so good to find smooth jazz and open doors for countless artists. Even now it sounds fresh, timeless, inviting, and full of joy. Chuck wasn't just playing notes, he was sharing happiness. That song introduced him to the world and became his signature. It's a musical time machine. One listen and you're smiling. That's the magic of Chuck Mangione. Feels So Good will always be with us. Chuck Mangione's look was as iconic as his sound. Always that signature hat, always the Flügelhorn. The hat wasn't a gimmick, it was just Chuck. Cool, approachable, instantly recognizable. The Flügelhorn, warmer and softer than a trumpet, became his voice. That mellow tone wrapped around you, making his music stand out. Chuck's personality matched his music, warm, funny, and genuine. On stage and in interviews, he was always smiling, always connecting. He broke the mold, serious musician, beloved public figure, and never afraid to write a catchy tune. He made jazz friendly, inviting, and fun. Chuck wasn't distant or mysterious. He was the guy you wanted to hang out with. His unique style, instrument, and heart made him a star. He showed you could be respected and popular at the same time. Chuck Mangione was the complete package. And that's why we loved him. Chuck Mangione didn't just play music, he became a pop culture icon. His recurring role on King of the Hill was legendary. Always himself, always with his hat and horn. The running gag? No matter what, he'd play Feels So Good, even in the Megalomart. It introduced him to a new generation and showed his sense of humor. Chuck wasn't afraid to poke fun at himself, making him even more beloved. He crossed over from jazz clubs to TV screens, becoming part of the cultural fabric. He even composed the 1980 Winter Olympics theme. His music was everywhere. Chuck Mangione, not just the Feels So Good guy, but a true original. Chuck's passion for music never faded. He played, toured, and inspired for decades. He loved connecting with audiences, always bringing energy and joy to the stage. Beyond performing, he was dedicated to music education, mentoring young musicians, and giving back. He started at Eastman School of Music and never forgot his roots. Fans adored him, not just for the music but for his kindness and gratitude. He made everyone feel welcome, often staying after shows to meet fans. His genuine connection built lifelong loyalty. Even in later years, his music was a constant source of comfort and happiness. Chuck wasn't chasing trends, he made honest, heartfelt music. His legacy is a body of work built to last. He gave it all he had and we loved him for it. How will we remember Chuck Mangione? By the feeling. His music is pure joy, a little island of calm in a noisy world. It's timeless, always ready to lift your mood. His legacy isn't just in the notes, but in the millions of smiles he created. People everywhere share memories of how his songs made them feel. That's the true impact of an artist, being woven into our lives. Chuck's music was the soundtrack to first dates, road trips, and tough days. So today, put on your favorite Chuck Mangione song. Let that smooth sound wash over you. Think of a good memory. It'll come, thanks to him. That's his gift. joy, peace, and warmth. Chuck may be gone, but his feel-good legacy will never fade. Thank you, Chuck. It really did feel so good.